And we exchange ideas and
Good
well,
afternoon and good evening, Professor Estrada, or should I say, Senor Estrada.
yes, welcome. I think it was a beautiful journey, learning journey. Always I say economics is very complex. Economics is no demand and supply. It's more than this. And this journey we learn micro, macro, basic things that you need this knowledge for understand economics. Now we have so many changes in the world economy. We have a new division. We have from globalization to deglobalization. The role of United States is changing dramatically. Europe is in conflict now, also with the same United States, with Greenland. We have the conflict Russia, Ukraine. We have Middle East that is more complex than what we think. And I worry about the world economy because we have inflation everywhere. And I predict this long time ago that we're going to have a global inflation. Nobody believed me when I said this. Today I have TV interview in Turkey and TNT, the national channel of Turkey, and I mentioned it that we have a global inflation originated by the tariff Mr. Trump has imposed to everywhere. I think Mr. Trump need to come to my class to explain. He come and learn economics first. He do any stupidity and decisions what he's doing. The world is in chaos, economic and militarily. And I feel like um, so many things are coming. This year, I predict it's going to have economic recession and moving fast to economic depression. Economic depression is high inflation and high unemployment. This we call stagflation. Stagflation is we have high unemployment and high inflation. The problem is the labor market. After you graduate, I think you have 1, 2 more years, and it's very critical times come. Plus, artificial intelligence is changing the context of the labor market and the working places everywhere, in each corner of the world, independent you country, developed or developing country. In the next 10 years, we're going to see so many challenges for all of us, not only in the aspect of our private lives, it's also professional lives. And you need to prepare yourself because I repeat many times, the only key to survive in the future is creativity, hard working, and we become better humans. When I say better humans, it's independent which race or which religion or which social position you have to help and keep harmony with the society. I feel like very soon, many people predict the World War III is coming. The World War III started in 2022. Many people are very ignorant, thinking that the World War III is coming. The World War III is starting in the moment the Russia and Ukraine conflict started. And not only this, but also Gaza, Israel, and Iran is another hot topic. And we can see the case of Venezuela in South America. It's like it's pathetic how a president was kidnapping and abuse the borders of a nation. It is like you go to your neighbor house and you push out the neighbor from his house. It's the same thing. I'm not involved in issues of politics or international politics or international law. The only thing law is law. And the person in power now, Mr. Donald Trump, he's losing his mind. I think he's the owner of the world, but he forgot that his place in the United States, not the rest of the world. Now we have two things, the new policy of the United States. And I want to share with you, I think is, and I make this special for you. Uh, just a moment. Sorry, guys. Can you see the picture? Can you see the
Yeah,
picture?
yes, yes.
Okay. This is the new mechanism of the United States: obedience and conquest. They have two mechanisms now. The soft glove, I call tariff, and the iron glove is the military force. If you don't follow the game of the interest of the United States, the imposed tariff and increased tariff, what United States imposing now to Europe 10% more if they not give Greenland to them. And now if Europe say, okay, no problem, you put tariff, and then he come to the second one called iron glove or is military force. Uh, United States, sorry guys, I put alarm because I need to wake up. Okay. What I feel is the United States is in a process of isolation. Isolation is when you have nobody bothered about you and you become alone at the game of the world economy. United States have a lot domestic problems, immigration problems. With this new policy of ISIS, ISIS is a group of, I don't know if it's police or army, I cannot define because I'm not there yet now. That exactly, we are repeating the same story like 1930s in Germany when Gestapo, it was a group, start to attack the Jewish people. It's like they start to follow to the law in the United States. And my prediction is going to have a civilian war in the United States because they are not only attacking the illegals, they're attacking anyone who look like illegal. And the problem in the United States, you cannot distinguish who is illegal or illegal because everyone is a mess in the United States. This one is generating a huge impact in the labor market. I mean, you go in the street and people catch you like fugitive or criminal and start to force you to put in one van and send you somewhere that you don't know and start to interrogate you. It's just the most, this abuse of power. And the moment the people no respect your rights, it's abuse of power. And it's very funny because United States always said to China, China no human rights because they not follow. And they are worse. They're worse than China now. I read one book. I want to give you the number. When the empires or countries start to decline, start to use violence, it's what United States is doing. It's very sad. It's like have internal problems. It's the problem we have with these immigrants and ISIS. ISIS is a paramilitary group. Paramilitary group is like, it's no police, it's no army, but they have power given by the president. Europe is in chaos. Politically, economic is a big mess in Europe. The leaders, no idea what to do. Now they have two fronts, Greenland and Ukraine. And the problem with the Europe is the high deficit they have. And they have a lot of debts. And these debts, they're generating a deep problem for the society because who pay the debts is the taxes payers. And we can see the taxpayers. Remember that Europe has become an immigrant region, many immigrants. In the real small, the original people from the places become less because the population has started to decrease dramatically. Europe is changing in the last 20 years dramatically, politically, socially, technologically. It's dropping. Europe is not like we know the classic Europe we know a long time ago. Now we have a Europe full of social problems, political problems. We cannot deny that Europe is in big trouble now. We see that Latin America is a mess also. It's the backyard of the United States that the Mr. Trump can appoint and accuse any country. If have oil, United States is there. If no oil, it's okay. But if you have oil, you're in big trouble, or you have these new metals they needed also. I feel like the world has become a mess day to day. And I'm thinking about the new generations. because this gentleman is leaving a legacy of conflicts worldwide. Now we have a new group we call BRICS: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, that is consolidates a new bloc that they avoid to use the American dollar. The American dollar is no more than the uses of violence and impose all this violence to get power and natural resources from countries in the most horrible way, using violence or use corruption. We can see that in Asia, many people are going to tell me about China. China is a good example. I don't support the Communist Party because I neglect to be support politics, but I go in from the economic perspective. We can see that the economic growth of China's the number one economy now in the world is China, with nothing to say. United States has become third or fourth world economy. Second is India, and we can see that all these countries, Asia is moving up rapidly, and it's a new center of production, a new center of trade. In the case of United States, they are desperate to to how to stop China growing. And they prove it. And this is my question to all of you, my dear students. What we need to make economic growth? Dictatorship or democracy? I conclude after so many years and so many reading that democracy no exists. Democracy is a game in commonness of interests of certain groups to get benefit from the society. Don't exist democracy. How the Greeks teach us about the concept of democracy. We in dictatorships everywhere, including United States, and putting our situations with less voice, less human rights, and less opportunities to participate actively, economic and politically. I can find that you're going to have the big responsibility to make your country great and trying to survive in this complex dynamic world that historically we are moving so fast more than any time. Technologically, economically, socially, politically, transformations that never, ever happened before. And we can see now. I feel like you had a big mission and responsibility to protect your country, protect yourself, and protect your family from this chaos. Uh, the timing is coming, and we need to be prepared. And my advice to you always is use your creativity. Never stop to dream. Make your dreams true. Work hard and be a good human, trying to avoid to find excuses to generate discrimination or racism around us. This is the worst thing we have now. I feel confused how a so powerful country like United States becomes so chaotic country and so how much damage. But it's what we learn in history. Old empires, the Roman Empire, Greek empires, the Egyptian empires, always collapse, has same symptoms. What we can see in the United States now. The violence is the last resource to survive and stop the decline of these empires. And Europe was empire and also collapsed like any empire. And now the timing to United States. And now it's the timing for Asia. Asia include also Middle Asia, Uzbekistan, Azerbaijan, all these countries, include the road of the silk, we call. What we need to do from now is, I encourage you not find jobs. Always I tell you from the first day I come here, trying to find income. I don't care how you find, but if you can generate your income by business or do freelance or anything, do it. My strong advice to you is trying to dream high, trying to dream and fight for your dreams. Any dream is possible to that. And never let people humiliate you. Everybody have value. Everybody have right to be a dreamer and do things good for yourself and for your families and for your country. Not thinking to move to another country is a great thing. It's not true. And your country have opportunities, have chance to grow because I strongly advise to all my students worldwide, not only here in Latin America, also in Japan, in Singapore, or something like that. I told them it's like how the situation is now is not like before that you have chances to move to developed countries. I know I strongly I don't advise to go. I no go to United States. Sorry, to go United States or keep in Europe because now the conflict become very very clear how the situations become the the immigration flow start to stop now and force us to stay in our countries. And we need to prepare and improve our countries with our knowledge. I don't encourage people staying in another countries, trying to come back your country, fight for your country. Your country is great, Mario, but it's not developed, but you have the responsibility to make it develop your country. I like one thing is always one president from United States, he said, I think this one was Kennedy. He said, "No expect anything from your country. No expect anything from your country. Make your country great. It's you. The future is in your hand, guys. Not in your governments or in the private sector. It's in your hands. This is what I want to tell you. I don't want to extend so much. Um, I want to say thank you to all of you. You are brilliant students. I never discriminate or look low or high anyone. For me, all of you do are the same with different qualifications, with different personalities and different intellectual backgrounds. But all of you, you are great. Thank you for giving me this chance to teach you economics. That is, I teach you economics for 30 years. That I pray hard to give me more energy to continue my mission to transfer knowledge to the new generations like you and plant one seed and see this tree in the future everywhere and anytime. Your success is my success. Always I tell my students everywhere the same what I say in this classroom. Your success is my success because it's the contribution I done to put one small seed in your beautiful mind and grow the tree of knowledge and freedom. Freedom is the right, this is the real, what I want to say, that the real human rights is the freedom to express yourself and the right to learn and do something for your country. Mm, that's all for today. I want to say thank you to you. And in Spanish, we say gracias. In German, danke. In French, merci. And in all the language, I want to say thank you to you. And I know see my students like students. I see like future potential colleagues in academics and scientists because from now in 10 years time you are maybe you are have master degrees or PhDs. My advice to all of you: do master degree. Undergraduate is not enough. I know it's very hard, but I strongly advise to do master degree because it's part of the education system, part of the labor market. Thank you to Claudia. Thank you to Abdusin. Thank you to Salamat. Thank you to all of you, Alana and Kang, and all of you. And also, Yehor, thank you so much for your active participation. And I wish the best to you always. Independent,
It's
we
my honor
believe.
to join you, sir.
Thank you to you. Me too. For me, it's a big honor to teach in this classroom. Always
Always.
praying to God because that's the only. I know talking about religion. I'm talking to God, about God in general. Any religion is holy religion. Be a good human and don't see who they are. You help because we first before you have any religion, we are humans. and God put us
Only to
together.
use our minds, not just the technology of AI, only our minds.
Yes, exactly, Yehor. Well said. Correct. You agree. And I enjoy my class. My semester was a beautiful journey of learning and teaching, and trying to teach people and reduce and convince people that the world is not what we think, is what we can build and what we can do for the benefit of the society. We cannot be so selfish to think we are first. We need to think about everything around us, our brothers, sisters, parents, relatives, and the society in general. If anything you need in the future, it's a pleasure. I'm here. You know my email. Um, I tell you something. Always, I like to keep low profile. Many of you, you don't know who I am actually, but I prefer to keep a low profile and trying to do a good things for yourself always. And I think this, if any problem in Poland, please keep safe, please, okay? Because the conflicts become more intensively uh, in the war now. I scared that anything happen in Poland in this conflict we have. Please keep saving anything. Please inform me by email or something that you are okay. Please, this is my worries about you. I put in your parents' shoes. If I have my children in Poland, I feel scared because Ukraine is next door and Russia's in front of you. And this is a very concern about myself because my priority is my safety of my students, mentally, physically, in all the aspects to be safe. Thank you so much. I expect to see you one day around the world. And I want to say thank you to God for this great opportunity to be next to you for these 3 or 4 months. And I expect to see you in another courses I'm teaching. And be happy. Fight for your happiness more than for success. This is the always I tell people. Fight for your happiness more than the success. If you are happy, you are successful. That's all. Money is a tool. It's not the final journey. This is my concern. This is what the people think money is the final target. No. Money is an instrument to satisfy necessities, but that's not the end of the journey or the final journey in anything we do in life. That's all for today. I want to say thanks again. I wish you the best. And please submit the report in MS Teams. No send me anything by email because I cannot mark it. I need to show proof that you submit your report. I want to enjoy to read your mind. I not read reports. I read the mind of Yeho, the mind of Claudia, all of you. Do a good job. Very simple. I don't ask you to be the a novel or the excellent research or something. No, I want you write with your mind, express yourself, apply basic economics, and tell me what is going to affect artificial intelligence. How we discuss here. What is I like open discussion? Because open discussion is give you a new window to open and start to become more analytical and more critical thinking. Please do a good job. Not use ChatGPT, guys. This is boring for me. Yes, ChatGPT can do everything, but I know who use ChatGPT. It's very easy. I can detect. Too simple, but do a good job. I trust you and I believe you. Please submit if you finish your report before the final exams, do it. Then I can mark it more fast for you. Okay. That's all for today. I am. See you soon. And please submit your report. And any problem with your marking, please let me know. Always, I am available to help you anytime. I'm very fair with my students and keep save your results and your marking be fair and square for all of you. Okay, thank you so much. I want to say,
Sorry,
I don't want to say goodbye. I want to say see you soon. Yes, Camila.
I wanted to ask if I text you right now, will you answer me after the lesson?
Sure, Camila. Sure.
Okay, thank you so much.
You are more than welcome. Okay. That's all for today. And yes, Orhan.
Mario, can you ask something?
Yes, Orhan, sorry.
So just to be clear, this is the end of the course, or are we gonna cover any lectures further
No,
next week
to
or
the
something?
to the ethical class, because I don't want to take your time, because time is passing fast. This report need time. I don't want to take your time. I want you maximize your time to finish as soon as possible the report. Okay.
Okay.
Orhan?
Okay.
So
yeah.
after my project that I finished, so what should I send you? Your email, or should I?
No, Yehor, I explained to you. MS and MS Teams have one
Only MS
system.
Teams. Okay.
Yes, that's all, Yehor. No need to send me anything by email.
Okay. I understand
Directly to MS Teams. I arrive to MS Teams and immediately I start to read your report and I give you marking, and later I pass to the
I understand.
Verbi system and you have your result. Very simple.
I understand. Thank you very much.
But try
Mario,
to yes.
I'm here.
Yes.
This is the last lesson, yep?
Sorry?
This is the last lesson. So there is no
Yes.
any lessons after.
No. Please do it
Great.
as soon as possible, your report, because for me the priority is you finish your writing. But very simple writing. It's trying to, but I advise to you the problem why people use ChatGPT, because they scared about the writing in English. But why you know do something? What something I accept for you is like write in your language, use ChatGPT, translate, and put in the end of the note, Mario, note, I'm using translation from ChatGPT. Then it's very clear, correct? There's nothing wrong. You can write in your language. But what I want, this is we are very hypocrite society, because I cannot force you to write like American or British students. It's impossible. It's impossible. I know you have good English, but not in the level to write one report in the high standards and express yourself in the same language, in English language. It's impossible. I prefer to have something that really I read, but it's yours. It's made by you. Okay? It's made by you. That's all. Yes, Nakube. Nakube? Okay. Gilala?
Yes,
Gilala?
Mario, I have a question. I understand that this is the last lecture we're going to have with you. Will it be possible to send you questions via Teams if we are ever stuck with the report during the timeline?
It's my responsibility to answer. Yes, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Next. Desiana?
Professor, are you able to hear me?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay, I wanted to ask you in relation to the final report. I have already completed it. However, you had previously stated that it should be in relation to your country. So I just wanted to find out, does the whole, sorry?
It's up to you. It can be your country or another country, but make sure it's your writing. That's all that counts. But
Okay, so it just,
I want to read your mind, your analytical skills, your critical thinking. Do you know what I mean, Nakube? It's because this is economics. Learn to think, to criticize, but criticize with arguments. Good? Nakube? No problem.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Next. I see one hand is raising the Sienna.
Hi, Myra. Can you hear me?
Very clearly.
So maybe we have an opportunity to change the amount of pages in our final report, because I just wrote it and I try to minimize the amount of pages, but I can't do this. So maybe we can
It's okay, no
change
problem.
this,
That's
like
okay, no problem.
more than 20 pages.
Okay,
Yeah?
no problem. I enjoy to read. Okay, no problem. I'm very open mind to read.
Thank you so much.
You are
Thank
more
you.
than
Thank you so
welcome.
much.
You're welcome. Anyone else? Anyone else?
I have
I
a question.
wanted to say,
Oh, sorry. Can
Yes,
I ask
Camila.
about?
I'm sorry. Okay, well, one by one. Camila?
Yes, I wanted to say that I am grateful that I had the opportunity to meet you and to listen to your lectures. I think you're a very intelligent man, and you're
Thank you
like,
so much.
I don't know how to say it.
Thank you.
I only know this word in you're an example for me,
Thank you.
for
Thank you so
sure.
much. Your words is a lot meaning for me. It's the best prize. To all my Ukrainian students, anything happen, we are with you in bad and good times. I expect Ukraine is passing through this bitter experience, and you are very strong people. And believe me, be strong and trying to be happy. I know how you feel it. And thanks to all my Ukrainian students for come to my class. Thank you so much. Thank you. Anyone else?
Can I ask about the least amount of pages we should contain in the report?
Amor, I give you a minimum, but you can pass the most. You can exceed it. Okay, no problem for me, Amor. For me, it's like I like to. I take time to read your report because I rely my line because I enjoy to read. To read, I read in your mind. I read in your mind, Amor, and this is more
Yeah,
important.
I'm just already finishing it, and I'm gonna have
You,
around 10 pages, I think.
even these 10 pages, you can tell me and answer the question. I'm happy. Make sure it's very good content. And remember,
Okay.
reference is very important. References from where you take the information, no Wikipedia. Wikipedia is nothing to do. You need to find documents, newspapers, magazines, journals, books. This one is the way to find information. Wikipedia is like irrelevant. What can give you Wikipedia's general ideas, but no content. That's all, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Amor. Anyone else?
Sir, the last thing
Yeah,
I
brother.
have to ask. Don't we have to use ChatGPT for the report? Because on the guidelines you mentioned that explanation of how ChatGPT sorry, analysis of secondary data with ChatGPT. So in this section, I think we have to
Buddha.
use ChatGPT, don't we?
Okay, Buddha. I want to tell you something. Mm, Something is happening in education now. I think the most important is your values and your trust. You can tell me anything and I can read and but I think we are losing uh, our values because many students trying to I don't use the word cheating because it's very strong word. I think it's the uh, I want to say copy and paste more educated. That trying to convince the teacher that they done, but they don't done anything. You know what I mean, Budan? This is the meaning of me. First, you lie to yourself, and second is who is losing is you, no the teacher. Look, I don't want to be hypocrite with you. All teachers close one eye and passing you. Sorry, but this is a mistake because in the moment I pass students like this, you are this is a lie. It's academic lie. You are not getting knowledge. You are getting lies. You know what I mean, Bodan? For me, data, go and find in Google Scholar or in anywhere. We have Google. And later you can transform and analyze the data. It's different. One more thing. If you use reference from ChatGPT, 100% is lies because it's not any document and no exists this data, no exists this biography, this reference. Then look, I think I want to call this process the process of the honesty of the students. Simple. Guys, in this stage, you are not in kindergarten, elementary, or secondary school. You are in university. When you are more honest and you are more objective, what you want to do, you become great people. Always I believe that academia is not only knowledge, it's values also. It's very simple, my dear student. And it's a big lie what is going now, because many people is getting degrees like go McDonald's, buying the burger, to drink and going, and oh, I have the burger and the drink, and now I have degree. This is what's happening now everywhere. Not only in Vizja, in each corner of the world. Then education becomes fake. I don't want this one. We deserve respect yourself and respect the academia. That's all. Okay. Yes, Buddha? Buddha, are you there?
Mr. Mario, is there any chance that you would be in Warsaw in the future?
Yes, sure. Actually, I cannot. I'm trying to go, but this time I cannot. But if God let me go, I want to go Warsaw, and I want to meet all of you one by one. It's a big honor to see you. And what my mission is to develop your knowledge. This is the truth. Guys, the marking is irrelevant for me. Mario, I got A plus, irrelevant. But my mission is you get knowledge, critical thinking, and a good human. This is my mission, nothing else. I don't care if you getting C. That's okay. Or you got D, or I don't know, you can get. But at the moment I sit with you and you can have discussion with anyone, I respect you. You know what I mean? Degree, anyone can get degree, but not everyone can get knowledge. This is very important to tell you. Not thinking because you go Harvard or Cambridge, they are better than you. No, not true. The difference between Cambridge, Oxford, and all this, and you, is because they are more critical thinking. They are doing his homework. If we do our homework and we become critical, it's the same thing. Why this university become famous? Because the children, they are very critical, very objective. And the teacher has the responsibility to transfer knowledge. That's all. What is the difference between one top university and one less top university? It's very simple. And the values and the knowledge the student develop and become critical and defend his point of view. You tell me, Mario, I disagree with this because I have this argument supported by this book and blah, 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 blah. And I think that my perception of this point is this one. And nobody convicts me because I'm certificate my knowledge with these readings that I read 20 books. They said is exactly what I said, but in different way. Wow, you impress me. This is Harvard. This is Cambridge. This is so awesome. But what happened in the university? We read one book and we think because when we read one book, we know everything. To prepare my class, I read many books. But I cannot give you all these books because you ain't know this stage. But I want to make sure this knowledge come to you and you absorb this knowledge and you become critical. My mission is you become critical. Correct? That's all. Yes, Buddha.
Thank you so much, Mario.
You're boss
Because you're not only teaching us as a professor, you're teaching us as a father to be a good person, not only a good student. And as a Ukrainian, I want to say thank you for you supporting our country and respecting our nation.
And I respect all of you.
It means a lot in these hard times.
Thank
You know
Thank
this.
you, Buddha.
Thank you so
Buddha.
much.
You are most than welcome. And okay, guys. Nothing else. Then do your best. Just do it. Jump. Okay, jump. Never scared, guys. You can do it. And the moment you put barriers, I cannot do, Mario. I guess impossible, Mario. You stop your brain. Our capacity of our brain can do impossible things. Try. No fail. No fail to yourself. You don't need to prove me anything to me. You need to prove to yourself. I can do. Just do it. Okay? That's all, my dear students. Let's go library. Let's go in computer and do your hot job. You can do it. Never scared. Okay? Thanks again, and see you soon in WhatsApp one day. God bless you, and I wish a good afternoon. And be a scientist. No become a student. I treat you like scientists. Students is in elementary school. University, you are intellectual people. Always never forget this. I never treat you like a student. Why you call me Mario? Because you respect me and we are academicians. Long time ago, in the Greek time, no exist doctor or professor. Say the names. You make your name and you make your respect. Not the title. It's the name you have. What your parents and your ancestors put to you. Okay? I don't believe in titles. I believe in people. Respect and listening and discuss. That's all. Okay? That's all for today. And I wish a good evening and always never forget, happiness is the key of success. The rest is coming along. Okay? I wish good luck. No, ChatGPT is working for me. Okay? No, I don't depend from ChatGPT. I'm intellectual. I'm a thinker. Always never forget about this. And the moment you lose the point that you are scientist, you are academic, you lose everything. That's all. Okay? Okay, guys. I'm going to close now. Thank you so much. And God bless you. And remember, always call your parents. Never forget about them, because without your parents, you are not here. Believe me, call them and minimum one time per week, because they love you so much. And I believe that academia is one small journey, but family is forever. Believe me. Okay, guys, I leave now and thank you so much again. Go home.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
so much, Mario.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much,
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
Mario.
And
Maria.
even my parents were
Thank you
proud of
once
Thank
me
again.
you.
for
Thank you. Bye-bye.
success. So
Regards to
anyway,
you.
Mario.
have a good one, Professor Estrada.
Thank you
De
so
nada.
much, Maria.
Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Ciao, 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 and
Have a good day.
have a good one,
Okay,
Sen
bye-bye, guys.
Senor
Always,
Estrada.
always I carry my heart. Okay, bye-bye.